Hello everyone and welcome back to Frostpunk. As you can see, I restarted the game since last time, and I might say I'm doing better this time around. The tips helped a lot, especially the laws. Keep an eye on the laws and start an edict, a new law whenever possible. Also, I figured out I don't have to leave space between the houses to build roads, and that also a big help, because I started to plan where to put the roads, but it turns out you can put it wherever. Also, I find these things very useful. I didn't research it in the first time around because I didn't know how much coal I have. But now that I can access to unlimited coals, I researched and built it. Also, it helped a lot to build the workshop in the first or in the second day and not when the game instructs us. So this time around we don't have that much ill people because we have enough, not enough, we have enough and upgraded shelters, and we make sure to keep warm everybody. So maybe third time is the charm, as the saying goes. What I didn't record it that we found with the scouts a gloomy cave and survivors in it, but also polar bears in front of the cave, and we decided to leave those people be. We didn't have the space for them, and also they might injure our scouts, so I opted out on that opportunity. However, I know that we kinda need to gather the survivors, or maybe not, because I just realized this factory and automatons, we can build something like that, and I hope they will help out a lot. So, without further ado, let's continue. Let's check what we want to research next. I would love to use less people, so... Okay, now, I don't like it that the game won't show how much it will cost. And no description if we are not on that tech level. That means we have to play the game and learn by yourself, which is fine. I leave those gathering posts here in case I want to build a coal thumper here for more coal, because we already built a coal mine using one steam core. And the other steam core we will find at the strong shelter will be used in the factory. So we might need a coal thumper. We have food, we have coal, and we need... and also find this very useful thing. And we can see that our coal production is enough. So I want to stockpile it. We put a resource depot there. Yeah, and I got better with the roads. And since we have started to building the resource depot, I put a few tents still. So we can build up more houses with better insulation, and that will help because we are 40 degree minus Yeah, these are better than the tents. Okay, we open that clear. Oh, but I don't have to know because everything has the same price, right? So let's use some hunting tactics. So we don't need that many people here, and we can allocate them to work elsewhere. I don't know what that elsewhere will be, but I think we'll found something for them. We already have one engineer who has no real job. But currently we are fine, so I don't want to press our luck. It would be so much better if this game has a far better tutorial. Because it is a good game, but there are things you have to guess. Of course, that's not a real problem, I just not used to it. Back in the day when I was young or younger, video games didn't teach you like today's video game does. So I shouldn't really be complaining about that. It just, we get used to that. Great. Oh. Turning that off immediately. Nobody is working there. Ah, yes. Coal. Store coal in there. And I get into the habit to use extended work shifts. In my first 2 rounds I didn't want it to raise too much discontent, but I figured out it's not a big deal. At least we really have hope. And that's what the extra resources allow us. And we will go to the observatory sooner or later, where I expect to find more survivors. And we need to build up our houses. Also, the cold is coming, or the winter is coming. And I believe after this drop won't be any raise, or maybe the -40 will be the baseline. Okay, we don't have time limit on this one. Extended work here. Work shift. I think we will convert 2 more tents, and I converted the houses here because I don't know what happened. Let's try out. I haven't tried this out. If I do an override, let's check this. Let's do an override. Oh, it transfers. Okay, that's good to know. And we can do another low. Is this triage? We'll be able to dedicate all of our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more severely ill. After this will be slow, another one. Okay. We can use the triage in medical facilities to instantly heal half of the patients. Most of the patients will die instantly. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. If I choose this one, we have to build a care house, so I don't want to do that. Let's see what else we can do. We have to do a fighting arena, but okay, I hope this won't create any more ill people.
A new law has passed.
15 wood, okay. Let's sit there. I want to put houses there, and since I know about the watchtowers now, I'm preparing to leave some space for that.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Indeed, and let's make sure everybody is healthy at the end of the day. Let me check for food. Okay, so are we doing we're doing standard meals or soup? We're doing standard meals. Let's go for soup for a while until we research the flying hunters. That will make some discontent, but we have space in discontent bar. And I switched to normal rations because our storage was getting full. But the coal... We have a little problem here. can put there a coal thumper, but that would mean we just... Still have coal here. But how about a gathering post? Right there. And gather those 2 pies while we figure out what to do. Okay, now we have extra men. Improve heaters. Oh, the efficiency, generator efficiency. That would also be a good one. Outpost depot. I'm curious about allow us to assemble an outpost team, send it to establish a permanent resource outpost far away from the city and maintain a connection with it. That could solve some problems, but we are okay with resources right now. Can go for the generator efficiency upgrade. That will also be an answer to our coal problems, at least for now. But we also have food problems. And if we get more people in the city, that means we need more food. So let's do this. And every attention beyond the city, directly away from the air, but up to 30 raw food per day. So instead of 20, it will be 30. And it is a costly upgrade. Let's do it. And what was the other thing there? Oh, cookhouse installation. Yeah, the house is in the next tier. House design. Still have enough food. Can we see what's the maximum capacity? Yes, we can. 300. We can see the daily production. Fighting arena build. Fighting arena has been built, established in accordance in the new law. Hope rises. Fights are held in the evenings. Everyone can participate or watch to unwind after work. It's the working hours. Okay. We cannot stand for that. So what we will do, we are putting another steam hub here. It seems like we have planned for that.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
I like to see that. Yep, and we have 11 workers. Hopefully they will construct these buildings quickly, especially this one. But that means that we will use more coal. So, of course, I can adjust the coal consumption on that one. And what we want to do is put down at least 2 bunkhouses. So they will be nice and warm. For everybody will be nice and warm in there. And maybe build one extra real quick. And I think we will research the coal thumper, we will build it, and we will go to the observatory to find more people. And I'm interested if we find the other settlement before then, if we can avoid the Londoner stuff. Yeah, I think people are ill because of this. Ooh, the fighting arena is not the warmest place. Okay, sturdy shelter. The shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heat system protects it from the cold. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted on the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Steel bridge, okay. We're taking the resources and we are bringing it back. I have that funny feeling that the scout party can die out there, and if they have something with them, that will be lost. So I rather have that in the city. I think I put this in the wrong place. And if I just destroy it, would that raise any discontent? Because I don't really need this fighting arena. I just had to build one. let's try out. Yeah, discontent rises, but I think it will be okay. Now quickly upgrade one more house because winter is coming. But people will go there and they will get ill, so I don't want to do that. At least the children's... No children in the shelter. Ah, because they are there during the day. Why? Okay, that's nice. But that's just not nice. Within a few hours. Okay.
Time to get to work.
The two infirmary do its job, more or less. But we need to watch this. Flying hunters surge. Coal thumper. Oh, or coal mining optimization. What's that? Coal mines, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. That's cheaper but more labor expensive. But if I go to the observatory, collecting a bunch of people, I will have a workforce. Not to mention that gathering post up next to the mine. That's 10 more people. Let's start on that one. It's too bad that we can't see how many empty houses we have. Also, guys, another question. The infinite wood is coming from the wall drill. I mean, from this building. We'll see. Sooner or later, but I decided that we have enough frozen trees here for a while. It will last a long while before we need that wall drill. How's our economy on coal? Okay, we are pretty good with those coal piles for now. Food. Close. Can we? No. Scout unit returned. That's great. Bringing in more people or check the steel bridge. Let's check the steel bridge because we have food problems currently. We are full of wood. Interesting. Then how about just stopping this building for the day and putting down 2 more houses. So the people can build up those. What's happening in the mine? Long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their efforts is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. We have to keep regular shifts everywhere for 3 days. It's not a good idea, but I can respect that. Okay. So it turned the shifts back regular. Okay. Oh, that was my mistake. Maybe the long shifts contributed to the illness. All sample research. Okay. Heating. We have to do some kind of heating. Steam hub range upgrade. And improve heaters for the workplaces. But they will eat more coal. Let's go with efficiency. Oh, the disk content dropped a lot. And what about these flying hunters? Hunters hangar.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Okay, come on. Unfortunately, that halt all research. Unfortunately. Can put a new law. What's the public? Even in this harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after working in a good company with still drink in hand. Okay, new building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discounted. Hope we rise cycle. You have to build a public house. Okay, and dueling laws. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. This content will be reduced permanently. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce this content. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. My point is right now that we don't have any discontent problems. It doesn't mean that we don't that we won't have any in the future. But for now, I think I pass. Okay, can I see somewhere housing? That's it. Okay, we wait then until they finish building these houses. And survive for 4 days. That's what I like to see. And we will upgrade the other one as well in due time, but we have to save some resources for the research. Wow, that looks very, very nice. And they are flying out. That house is finished. Now let's check on housing. Yes, we have 15 vacant beds. That is good. People are get treatment. quite a few days to resolve this, but I think this will give them hope. How about building that coal thumper? Because it needs only wood. It leaves three space, two space. I will build houses there. We are doing good, and since we don't have too many sick people, our workforce is able to produce. Oh, and we don't forget that we need to restart this, and I left that. Let's put a lone engineer there for now. And okay, we do something about the efficiency. And then research the factory.
Move! Time to get to work.
And we should turn heaters on. I don't want sick people all around, so... That was nice. We should build one more bunkhouse there. I think we are good with food. I hope we'll be okay with coal. Yeah, we are pretty good with coal. Well, until these things last here. Then we'll see. Oh, we're finishing all the bunkhouses just in time for the colder temperature. Finally, we are ahead of disasters and not running after them, or trying to figure out what to do after they happened. Okay, then let's make it more efficient. Oh, and it automatically turned on. Let's go back to level 1, because we are good what we are doing now. Or I just want to see what happens and do this. Okay, it heats up everything. Okay. That's important to know, and also that these are connected. Oh, the steam level is descending. Okay.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
I want to put another bunkhouse right there. So we will more room for people. Brass plaque of the bridge tower is built by the people of Winterholm in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. Explore. A functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of the deep, wide ravine, marveling the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Or send it to the city. Automaton sent to the city. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisp of snow started to settle on the bridge. Okay, let's go to the observation tower. We will find people there. Oh, what's that? Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterholm proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. Yes, that decreased the... It was unpopular that we have an automaton. Come on. I wonder if it's just working, or we had to feed it with steel or coal. After all, it's steampunk. We're very good with coal right now, but only because of this post. Don't forget about that. Oh, there is no gathering resource in the village. Then we dismantle this one. And we will just put another post here. I was hoping that the intersection of these two posts will gather from that pile in the future, but they were a bit far from each other. And also we need to start producing wood. Again, so maybe change things around like that. Let's fasten things. Oh, the Londoners will happen, because that will open another order or law book or something like that. Whoa, these messages became better and better as we have more and more hope. I dig that. I really like these steam hubs. They are helping a lot.
Move! Time to get to work.
Oh, almost everybody is healthy now. That's it. No patience. Okay, we are good with coal. We're producing wood, steel, resurging. I don't know, maybe we should build another workshop. I wonder what this automaton can do. And I wonder if it needs a steam core. Okay, we became very efficient. So let's do the improved heaters. Because when the cold reaches us, we can heat more our workplaces and people won't get ill. About 8 hours. That will be tomorrow. But right about the time when the temperature drops. And we are going just back to 40. And if hope is lost, we can edict the public house law.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Well, so far so good. But I'm getting a bit concerned that we are idling a lot. Of course, producing resources is important, because if we had to do some things quickly, then we need the resources. And I'm tempted because we have abundance of resource to unlock the 4th level or 3rd level of the tech tree. We're still with very good code. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. This content is rising because of bad food. You know what? Let's do standard rations or standard meals. That would mean our food production will suffer a little bit. Let's or shall we build the second gathering post? Maybe tonight we will build that. Well, in fact, I can. No, because then some people will be there working and building and not producing goods. So we wait around 1600 and then we place it down.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Don't worry, we will research the better heaters for the workplaces and everything will be fine.
Get going.
We are
Time
still
to earn
fine.
your bread.
How about just turning this off? Because we don't have sick people. And you can move here to do something useful. Maybe construct the second gathering post. Or maybe let's put it out here and put some road down. Okay. Now this is when things get interesting. Man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You are all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Coming heroes of fools around. We should go back. We should stayed in London. Surely it couldn't have fallen like this. They are all dead. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? Wow, that's a massive hope lost. They are all dead. How we will survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no help for us here in the frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winter Home spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. We stick with the order. Neighborhood watch, and we'll sign it.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Order. Watchtower. We put one there. And we put another watchtower here. Okay, we can increase hope with the watchtowers. The Omen kids want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people have still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They have come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winter Home. Calm down, we're not going to die. We got fine. People are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Okay, we need watchtowers, and there are some praise or morning rituals or whatnot. Oh no, whole pie depleted. And deplete the other one, and then you can start working here. Okay, scouts have reached the observatory. Some things are missing at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explained that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observation until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can be explained solely by the falling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Whoa, 33 people. That means how many houses we got? We need to build 2 more. One there and one there. That will be enough. Give your people time to rest, maintain normal working hours. People feel ready to work hard again. Yeah, we needed that rise. Hell yeah. Look at that little thing. Okay, it's a rad. What's an automaton? Is it safe, right? I'm not sure inventors took off everything. What did you call that thing? An automaton? I bet it do a lot to help us. Automatons really are a marvel, aren't they? Using automatons. Our first automaton is all operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They won't work around They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. I see. Great. So it's building right now. And I leave it to that, and it's eating coal. That's the refuel thingy. The steam hubs, the generator. Health status. Food. Okay, automatons. Let's maybe find something useful here. Automatons. Automatons can replace entire crews at most workplaces. They are produced in a factory and work 24 hours per day. The initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by research upgrades. An automaton recharges itself twice daily from the generator or steam hub without interfering with its operation. Oh, and an automaton needs a steam core. Then this guy is a blessing. And as promised, you built and manned watchtowers to maintain order in the city. And we have an overlay.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Okay, how can I activity idle? Okay, how can I assign it to a works? I see. Okay, that's how. Then let's assign you here. Why not? And need that to happen. And we don't have anything to research. That's not good. Yes, I wanted to do this because we can right now. Scouts have written safely to the city. Can this one? Okay. What? There's no... Not adjacent to street. Okay. Then... I see. And suddenly we have a lot more workers. Still have a lot of wood there. How about building another snow wheel? Oh, but we can do this. And if we start treating people, because it's cold and it will remain cold. And the scouts are just waiting. Large convoy. I bet that means more people. So let's get to the weather station. Maybe we find more people there as well. But the large convoy didn't sound good. And since we are employing an automaton here, I don't think we need to heat that. This is how the automaton works. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. The tendency has went down. That's a good thing. Maybe we can turn this around somehow. Maybe we can put a watchtower there, or there. Wow, people are freezing in here.
Move! Time to get to work.
And there as well. the Londoners. Londoners are a group of people who are so frightened by the situation that they want to go back to London in a misguided belief that it's the only way to survive. People will join the Londoners when hope level is low and leave them when it's high. The Londoners will challenge you, providing conflict and urging others to leave the city. The intensity of the conflict depends on the general condition of the society. But we just need to raise hope. Okay, most of the population has guard tower protection. About 4 hours. It's about time. How's our coal consumption looks like right now? We're still good. Wow, there are lights. Wow. I didn't mean to do that. Timely intervention. Sir, a child climbed the generator sleep and fell, but was thankfully called by a neighbor or watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. It could have ended with a broken leg or worse if I weren't for our watchman. A neighbor commented, "We're lucky to have them." I'm glad it ended well. Wasn't the whole prizes? No. Okay. Now we have a lot of things to do. Let's do the factory. so we can improve this automaton. Ah, it needs steam for fuel. Okay. For our
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
I like that the balloons are different. They put a lot of care in this game. It's a small detail, but it makes sense that they look different. And we also have to research the home or house or something like that, the normal house. Certain days. Purpose. It's a guard station. An organized militia will maintain peace and order in our city and help us deal with anyone who might threaten it. Guard station raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard station lower the discomfort of people living nearby. We can use guards to break up protests. We have to build 2 guard stations. Discontent will rise slightly. Let's do the morning gatherings.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
We have 6 unemployed workers and we don't have workplace for them. That's sad. We still have a lot of fees there. Our steel production is okay now. Maybe building another workshop. Put it there. The morning gathering also raised food a little bit. I'm curious if we build a second workshop that will increase the speed of the research, or we can research two things at a time. I would say it will increase the speed. I hope it will increase the speed of the research. If not, I will just tear it down. So what we can't see. Damn. 4 hours. Yeah, we will have another temperature drop in a few days. So we need a better housing. We need better housings. We are still very good with the coal, so do this, then we will have a segment there unused. We do this.
Work time. Get moving.
Oh. We haven't turned that on. That's enough. Up in reserve. Alright. Improves the workplace integration of automaton, boosting their efficiency by 10%. Streamline automatons will cost and wood and it is still less to make. Streamline prosthesis. Prosthesis will cost 5, still less to make. You can increase the efficiency. Don't need that. Heater efficiency upgrade. Heaters will burn less coal. That's not a bad thing to have. And it costs. How about houses? It's costly, but we need it. Maybe we will need more steel. And there's an upgrade. Resources. Steam steel works. Use steam power to extract iron ore from. Okay. I think we'll do that, and I believe we will go for the wall drill after that. Let's check where we can put steelworks. Only there, so that's our 2 spot, and that's it. Okay, and we have to upgrade these. We definitely have to upgrade these. This can work for maybe 2 more days. And building up the houses will cost a lot of resources. Maybe we can switch to steam level 2 and check our coal balance. House research. Okay, then we need steam steelworks. Can introduce a new law. Let's check the purpose. Foreman. After introducing this, foreman, increase the efficiency of workplace. Appointing responsible foreman will make sure that people work as efficiently as possible. No, I think we need to go back here to the adaptation, and this is the time when we need to build a public house, because this will
A new law has passed.
That's a large structure, but let's put, we can put it here or here. Let's put it there next to the heater and besides a watchtower. And now check our hole. That's a bit much. Okay. By going back to level 1. We have to make improvements on the mine. What are we researching again? Right now. Steam still works. That's okay, but we need to optimize the mining. Oh, I see. And we can turn that around. We'll see what happens when the public house is built. The public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. People are anxious to let off steam in the new house of respite. Let off some steam, that's funny. But still 13 will want to leave. Now we are reaching a point when we could use more people, just a little bit more. Let's check out the weather station. Oh yeah, steam cores. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterholm were working on. We found scientist notes. They predict that the Great Code is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observation ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterholm from the roof of the weather station. Let's take resources. And I want that steam core back in the city. What's that? Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. a few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have an answer soon enough. That's not good. Okay, next we will scout the large convoy, but only in the next episode. I think now we are on the track, and I feel I'm slightly know what I'm doing now. So please, if you liked this episode, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I see you in the next one. Bye.